We are Linz and Chris,
And we're two blunt moms.
two moms that are extremely bored and have a lot to say.
Too much to say at times, but we're going to say it anyway.
That's okay. We're also going to be reviewing medical marijuana strains while talking about life.
Yeah. Whatever pops up.
So, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm a mom and a wife, stay-at-home mom.
Mhm.
I homeschool, which is probably why I'm bored. I shouldn't say that though, because then people are going to think that homeschooling is easy. And it's really not. I just have like my afternoons are freed up.
Right. You're bored in the sense that you don't have anything to do when
Oh,
it comes time
yeah.
for you.
Right.
You
Right.
don't
I
have
need a
hobbies.
minute for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have my my business, my little side business that it's completely legal, I should add.
Correct.
I probably should be careful with that, but I don't want to give too much about my identity away just yet
Right. That's fair.
because I'm not sure how far I want to go with that. I'm sure eventually we will release who we are, but until that day,
That's okay.
it's just a side business, I guess. I
What
don't have
else?
anything for me though. Any hobbies? I don't have
Right.
anything for me.
I am just now figuring out who I am and what I like, which is really sad. I've been married for 20, almost 23 years. I
That's an
have,
accomplishment.
it is, it is. We have 5 children. We also homeschooled and still homeschool. Um, I've been a mom for 21 years.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. I have grandchildren.
That's insane.
That is insane.
I have
But,
two, like kids, not grandchildren. I have
right,
two kids.
no grandbabies for you for a
Not
while.
for a
Yours
while.
are
We
little.
better not.
Right. That would be something. Um, yeah. What else?
I just really, I know we've talked about it, like just the two of us, how we feel about the way things are looked at and the way we're made to feel less than if we use the medicine that God gave us. And I mean, he said it was good,
Right.
and I agree.
I agree too. I don't think that, oh, I don't think that I would want to be who I used to be just for the sake of not doing something that other people might look at in a bad
That
light. Does
that's
that make
yeah, yeah,
sense?
absolutely.
I don't really care.
No.
And
It's none of their
it
business.
has dramatically changed who I am
Yeah.
as a person, a
Yeah.
wife, a mom. Um, and that's my testimony to that. And if someone has
Absolutely.
something to say negatively, honestly, they're probably doing something else that I
They're
wouldn't agree with.
right,
I
right.
I don't want to be on 15
I
medications.
don't either. I don't either, and I
So,
think that's the point. I think that's why. God gave us, he even says, I mean, we can pull it up here. Let's go ahead and pull it up just so everybody knows that I'm not just making this up. But Genesis 1:11. Then God said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. I don't know how you can call yourself a Christian, and I don't even like that word because it's been demonized for so long now. Um, People probably don't even know they used to call us Christians because it was a derogatory term.
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
Um, but the technical definition of Christian is to be Christ like. And we know that Christ was in the beginning with God before creation. And so he was there and apparently agreed as well that it was good. So, how do you pick and choose as a believer and say it's not good?
I don't think you can. I think you have to take it as a whole, but honestly, I think that the church is pretty messed up right now, and
Yeah.
that's a whole
Yeah,
different
that no,
conversation.
you're absolutely right.
So,
Absolutely.
you wanna talk about picking and choosing, I think that's what
It
you
happens
see.
so
We
often.
have how many denominations?
Right. Right. And
Yeah,
we're supposed to be one church. We're the bride of Christ. As a believer, we should all be like-minded. And there's so much corruption and greed. And I mean, there's so many things that have gotten into the church. It's it's incredible, um, how watered down it's become. Whatever happened to picking it up, reading it, and just believing it? That's what he wanted us to do.
I think it's a lot more simple than
Yeah,
people
yeah,
make it out to be.
yeah, I agree.
I think when people say it's a relationship, and not a religion, those are most of the people that quote that I have met don't go to church.
Right.
They don't. And I know that you do go to church. You're
Mhm.
there every time the doors are open, and even when they're not.
Yeah,
Um, and I bring my kids on Wednesday night. My
but
walk
you're
looks a
there.
lot different than yours. Don't put I don't feel like I need to be in the church to please God, to have a relationship with Him. And just strictly because of my past, my religious past, it is extremely uncomfortable for me. And again, that's something we can touch on
Yeah.
much later. um, but, I don't dislike it. It's just uncomfortable at times. So, um,
I
anyways,
can I can I can see where it would be uncomfortable. I mean, when I was gone for probably 3 years. I don't know, maybe I'm kidding myself. It was probably closer to 5 or 6. But coming back felt weird,
hmm
especially when your eyes start to open to things and you start to realize that, like, I don't I don't even think the people in church, I mean, you've met the people that I go to church with. I don't even think they know that some of the things that we're doing are not necessarily what we're supposed to be doing, or maybe we're supposed to be doing more. Like,
and less.
right, and
There's
less of a whole lot of things. So I think we just need to be the two silly people that pick up the book and just believe it for what it says.
Yeah,
Whatever that looks like personally.
I agree.
Nobody's walk is going to be the same. And if it is, that'd be pretty boring.
Boring and probably a lie.
It would have
Everybody's,
to be a lie because we're all unique.
yeah, all of our stories are
He's the
completely different.
creator, so he's pretty creative.
I think so.
I mean, he was pretty creative when he made us.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of knew from the moment that we met.
Yeah.
We were like within 20 minutes
Uh-huh.
sharing crap that I don't know
Yeah.
that we've told anybody.
No,
I mean,
ever.
nothing terrible, but just
No.
like,
Just silly things that we related on.
and honestly, I haven't had a whole,
It
I
was
don't
an
have a lot of
no, I don't
friends.
either. It was an instant connection. Like, I was like, the scene in Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? Yup. Like, it was like that. It was like that.
It was love at
I
first
it
sight.
was. It was
Yes.
you're stuck with me. I mean, regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my elbow. Ow.
Well, speaking of you being silly, I'm just watching you. What was the strain that we partook of before we began?
That would explain my silliness, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll never be on air, but we're going to discuss it on air. We had Pura Vida today. It is bold. It's their gold brand. Um, the the terpenes are limonene, caryophyllene, and linalool, which apparently make you giggly, talkative, and has an uplifting effect. And I think I would have to agree.
I definitely agree. I like this.
I do too. I feel comfortable. I thought that I would be really nervous hitting the red button on.
I have extreme anxiety. I don't know about you.
Well, okay, so I was a theater major.
Right.
So, but I've never been me.
Hmm.
Like, it was fun playing a different character. I got to be somebody else. I got to pretend to be somebody else, and it was fun getting to know all these different characters. But I think what made me so nervous about this is that like I have to be me.
Yeah. And honestly, like I said earlier, I'm just discovering who I am.
Right. And it listen, I've been on this earth for a minute, and
A few.
I feel like it probably should have happened a long time ago, but didn't. I don't know. I guess I just always have that like fear that somebody's gonna hate my personality and they don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that goes hand in hand with my anxiety. That's a big part of it. When I meet new people, I instantly walk away. And like
Hmm.
I said, I have grandchildren. I've been here a while and I
Right.
still deal with this to the point where it can be a great interaction.
Yeah.
I loved this person
Right.
and I am 100% certain they
Hmm.
hated me. For no reason.
Right.
For
Right.
no
No, I
reason.
get it.
Why am I this
I
way? It's ridiculous.
but okay, so I heard something interesting though that the enemy can put thoughts into your head.
Mhm.
So what if you're supposed to make an impact on that person's life and the enemy what because he's doing it to me too, right? Because I do the same thing. I'm like, no, there's no way that person didn't like me. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to hear probably don't want to hear anything I have to say. Even though I have some pretty off the wall, crazy, funny things to say. But they probably don't, you know what I mean? Like, what if it's the enemy distracting me from fulfilling what I'm supposed to
The
have?
anxiety?
Yeah.
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. I just feel like I'm
You get that fight or flight, you know?
definitely, and right now where I'm at, I'm in a healing portion of my life,
Right,
a
right.
healing era, if you will. And I don't have the energy to pour into other people. God is busy pouring into me.
Exactly.
And I think He needs me to keep my mouth shut. I'm not really a
That
good
girl.
because I'm a leaver right now. If I'm put in a position where I'm uncomfortable and I'm not for certain that I'm wanted, I will get up and I will leave.
But don't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you,
You can't
girl.
you can't leave me sitting here talking to everybody by myself
Well,
or
there may be days
nobody.
that you have to,
We'll
but
be listening to it whether anybody else listens or not.
I know. And that's the
So
thing. I think it's great. It's giving us something to do.
it is giving us something to do, and it's fun to hold these little mics,
Yes, and my boredom was killing me,
girl.
literally killing me. And again, it's people are like, well, maybe if you'd get off your butt. Sure, I can only clean my house so many
Yeah,
times. I can only take my children so many places, and I can only cook so many meals. Honestly, I really haven't been doing much of that. I really think it's burnout. For 23 years, I've been slaving, and I'm not complaining. My husband
yeah,
slaves. My
right,
husband, literally this morning, was struggling to walk around.
right.
And so I'm not trying to say my life is so bad. I'm just saying I guarantee you he thinks at times that his job sucks.
Well,
And we're
yeah,
allowed to feel that way.
absolutely.
And I've just been kind of stuck in a rut of overwhelm where I just feel like this sucks. I adore my kids. I love my husband.
Yeah,
But good gosh, like I am just, I don't know what's going on.
you
But
needed this.
I needed this. Yes, this
You
is going to
needed
be
you needed an
amazing for
outlet.
us. Yes.
Yeah, because all I ever do is teach, cook, clean, and edit.
Oh, and speaking of hobbies, I was talking to you earlier about I'm going to get a puppy.
Yeah,
I'm going to get a puppy. I'm thinking about a border collie. I want to get into agility training. So I don't know if anybody has any opinions on border collies and if they think they would be good for
they
that.
should leave it in the comments
They
if they do.
should. They
That would
should.
be
If
helpful.
anybody is even listening to us, anybody at all, if you know anything about border collies, let me know if that's a good idea or if you have a different breed that you think would be good. And I think I'm going to get a lot of people, maybe if anybody's even listening, that say, oh, go adopt from the shelter. I can't do that because I don't know what I'm dealing with. So
Yeah, you don't know where they came from.
it's not just
They're
that I
not
know,
supposed to put them in there if
oh,
they've had a traumatic past,
but you
but
just don't know. My mother
you
got
have
her
no
face
idea.
bitten off from a shelter dog that was great for 6 months. And then just one day she came around the corner and scared him. She doesn't even know what she did. And her face was demolished.
Oh my gosh.
It's very scary, very scary. So, anyways, that's just my 2 cents on that. It's just an opinion for what I am trying to do, wanting to do. So, gosh, we are all over the place. Have
We
you
are,
noticed
but I
that?
think it's okay because it's our first episode.
And that's life. It's
It is life.
chaos.
Life is chaos. And
And I am highly ADHD as well.
maybe
So
if
this
we
is
get our
great.
chaos out here during this session, like, not, it's going to be every session, clearly, but like
Yes.
maybe if we just unload our chaos onto this platform, um, maybe some of it'll clean up around other aspects of our life. If we have a chance to unload and like pour into our outlet for a little bit, maybe that gives us a chance to decompress.
And the rest of it will be organized.
Maybe,
Is that what you're saying?
because maybe it gives us incentive to get everything done and keep it done. Because preparing for this podcast, I'm not even going to lie to you, like, has inspired me to try to tackle that mountain of laundry a lot. I mean, it's disappeared even a little more since the last time you saw it.
I was just talking to my husband about how I have to be organized. I can't be trying to visit friends, work on a podcast, take my kids places, homeschool, clean, cook,
Mm-hmm.
do all this stuff and not be
Right.
organized. And that's a huge part of the overwhelm in my life. I'm just not organized.
I'm
So,
not either. I'm not
yeah,
either. But I think this is going to push me to have a little more structure.
structure's good.
It's so easy when you're at home. Like, okay, so being a stay-at-home mom and homeschool mom is hard. Okay? I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to say it. It's hard. It's not unicorns and rainbows and everybody just gets to sit around in their dadgum pajamas all day. Like, there's stuff
There
to do
are days
around
like
here.
that.
There are days like that. You can take lax days, and
Yes.
we sometimes we'll even do school still in our PJs. Like, that's not a big deal, but like then we have to get up and there are chores that have to be done,
Absolutely.
but they're still kind of on my terms.
More of a routine and not a strict schedule.
Right.
And I was telling my husband not long ago that that is not working.
It's not working
You
here
know,
either at all. at
which
all.
sucks because I don't like being told what to
And I
do.
used to do everything on the same day of the I'm not even kidding you. I did the bathrooms on Tuesday and I changed my sheets on Tuesday and the girls changed their sheets on Tuesday. Okay? On Wednesday, I did the floors. On Thursday, I can't remember. I think that was dance day. So we probably didn't do as much. I probably did like some laundry.
Hmm.
But like I really did. I had a day that we did certain things and then
When my older kids were
I
at
got
home,
busy
we
with
did the
my
same.
side gig and I it's just kind of fallen apart.
I can definitely relate to that. I don't have a side gig at all, but I definitely, since my older children have left, it's more of just somewhat structured chaos. I'm lying to myself. It's mostly chaos. I mean, everything's getting done. People are getting fed. They're
Right,
alive.
right. And they're bathed.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
We
I
can't be
get it.
alone and feeling like we just
No, they're
cannot get it together.
right, right. Well, and you hit a certain age and
Those hormones.
this
No.
listen, people don't talk about that enough. That's gonna have to be like a whole episode.
Maybe two or three, maybe a little
Maybe
mini
a mini
series.
series on that because we have women out here not understanding, including me, what is happening to their body, to their mind, to their emotions. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I've lost my mind.
I,
I'm okay now, but I've had moments where I've
do you feel
literally
like you're
gone
just
off the
walking in a
rails.
fog?
Yes. Yes.
Like, what is that?
Chemtrails.
Probably. And all the heavy metals in our. Oh, y'all are in for a treat. You better just hang tight.
So this was just a teaser on who we are and the things that we might touch on, and it was, gosh, we literally covered a lot of stuff. I know you probably have more to say, though. I'm just amazed at how much we covered in a short time, and I feel like
We
that's
did we did cover a lot. We did want to talk my elbow just popped again. What I used okay, so story time, I guess.
okay.
When I was younger, my elbow used to luxate, like it would pop out of joint.
Did you say luxate?
Luxate.
I don't know what that. Go ahead.
That means you pop don't fact check me, okay? But I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly from switching from a theater major to a biology major, and that is in a completely different story. But my elbow used to pop out of place, like just come out of place when I was little.
So like nurse's elbow.
Girl, I don't know what it was. Okay, so one time I remember specifically, I was on a mattress and my cousins were pulling me on a mattress, like on the mattress, and I fell off and it popped out of place. Like it just like fell out of place. Normal kids would have just gotten up and been like, and I'm like on the floor, like, why is my arm hanging? So like it happened so many times they finally had to put in a cast to set it.
Like,
So I think that's why it pops like that.
so did you break it? And it maybe.
No, no, I didn't break it. The only bones I've ever broken are toes.
I was born with a broken bone, a broken collarbone. Oh my gosh, we've
When you
had
were
so many.
born,
Yes, I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know this about you.
I don't even know the full story. I don't know. I can't help you. There's nothing more I can add to that. But we've had so many squirrel moments. Do you even remember what we were talking about?
I was gonna um give a teaser for maybe like I don't know, like maybe we have some questions about what a woman's role is and what a man's role is in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And,
a good one.
and I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about that.
I would like to hear them.
I would too, but
You're not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Don't even go there.
I'm not
You're not
afraid. I'm not
afraid.
afraid. They're not gonna like what I say.
It's okay. It's
But
okay.
my role is not your role. Did you hear that? My role is not your role, right? Because we're not all on the same path. We already discussed that.
Yeah. And I
I
think
did
people
remember
forget
that.
that.
Don't always walk around in brain fog. I see. I told you. I told you. I told you.
I am
That's crazy. I can't believe I actually did remember it though. I mean,
I am impressed.
maybe I'm giving myself too much credit.
Maybe we're giving away how old we are. Okay. So we were going to just discuss what we feel a woman's role is, what a
Yeah.
man's role
Mhm.
is, and what applies to our house is not going to apply to everybody else's house. And I think
Mm-mm.
people need to remember that that's okay.
It
There's
is
no
okay.
judgment,
No.
but
No.
what there are some things that statistically do not work, and we will talk about them.
Yeah, we probably should have made that clear in the beginning when we introduced ourselves. We're not here to judge anyone, and we're not here to judge anyone else's journey. That's not our job. We're just
Right.
sharing our journey. So if what we say is not what your life looks like, that's okay. We can still coexist. We can still be friends. We can still get along. Chris and I don't have every single thing in common, but
No.
we're best friends.
Right. It's a respect thing.
It is. And we have more things in common than not, but
But either way, there's some things that you do
mhm.
that I'm sure I can't think of any right now that might get on my nerves, and I know there's things that I do.
No, and
Um,
not that I can think of right now.
so that's going to be next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to be interested in other people's view on that, and we're going to share ours and just see where it goes.
Send some questions in if you guys have questions. I mean, we're open books here. We're two blunt moms. I know that kind of has a double meaning there, but we meant it.
Right. In both aspects, and in both aspects it's perfectly okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that episode 1 of Two Blunt Moms is a wrap.
We did it.
We did. High
High
five. We
five.
just high five for you guys. You can high five. Don't knock your camera or your phone off. Never mind. Just air five. Just yeah, you guys get the
While you're
picture.
subscribing or liking or sharing, because you know you're bored too. You're scrolling, you're watching this, just whatever. It's just chaos. It's life. We're here for it. We hope you are too.
Yeah.
All right.
Right along with us. It's gonna get wild.
All right.
See you guys next week.